If you're like most Arizonans, you can't stand the taste of your tap water, you're tired of buying those expensive bottled water, and you're definitely sick of struggling with those stubborn hard water deposits. Well, if you're at a loss about what to do, we've invited Dirk Chamberlain, our independent water consultant, to tell us more about the water that we drink, cook, and bathe in, and how it could be better. Right, Dirk?
Absolutely, Alex.
So great to have you back, as always.
To be back.
And we're here to debunk some of those misconceptions that people really have about their drinking water, their tap water, rather.
Right.
So tell us about them.
You know what? Probably the biggest misconception is that because it's clear, there's nothing bad in it, you know, and believe me, there is, you know, and because most of the bad stuff you can't see, you can't taste, you can't smell. I mean, lead, arsenic, bacteria, they don't have any taste. You can't see it. They don't smell. So you think they're not there, but they are. I hear all the time, well, gee, my parents and grandparents drank the water all their lives, and they didn't suffer from anything bad. That may be true, but you know what? The water that our parents and grandparents drank was vastly different than the water that we drink today.
Okay, well, that doesn't sound good already, but what do you mean specifically about that?
You know what? Most of the stuff that we're finding in water, like chemicals from manufacturing, fertilizers, pesticides, didn't even exist when our parents were around. You know, for instance, they're finding chromium-6 now in water all over Arizona. That's what they made the Aaron Brockovich movie about. Right. That's that deadly stuff. You know, and our tap water is getting so bad from the nitrites from fertilizer that it's becoming almost undrinkable. But maybe the worst thing that's in our water is the chlorine that they put in it to disinfect it.
Well, and usually when you come on, we talk about this chlorine, but really, why is it so bad for people to consume it?
You know what? They've found that people who are exposed to chlorinated water increase their likelihood of getting cancer by 93%. Jeez. I mean, it's unbelievable, you know, and you say your parents or grandparents didn't have anything. Did they have heart disease? Did they have high blood pressure? Did they have asthma? Those have all been linked to chlorine in the water. Let me show you something. Okay. This is ordinary Tucson tap water, and it's the same water, so that's why I'm pouring it out of one glass in a row. This is the pool test drops that you test your backyard, chlorine in your backyard swimming pool. Okay. Now, I'm going to drop 5 drops in there. If it turns yellow,
okay, instantly.
That means there's chlorine in there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Now, what I'm going to do, is I'm going to swish my fingers around. Remember, this is the same water that I poured out of the other cup. I'm going to swish my fingers around there to simulate taking a shower or a bath. Same number of drops.
Okay, I don't see anything. So that means that all of that chlorine went
right through the skin on my fingers and right into my bloodstream. That's how fast it happens. That's how fast it happens in the shower or the bath when you're bathing. That's how much chlorine you absorb. That's
terrifying, and it just seems like, you know, we've painted this very bleak picture, like it's impossible to get away from the chlorine in our water, but there is something that people can do.
Absolutely. You know what? If you don't like the taste of your tap water, and that's why most people get a water system. They don't like the taste. But I've shown you there that there are other reasons, maybe more important reasons, that you should have a water system. So if you hate the taste of your tap water, like you said in the open, you're tired of buying bottled water, you're tired of fighting hard water deposits, it's probably time you consider getting a whole house water system that filters all the water coming in your house, and the best one I found is that one I brought along from H2O Concepts.
Well, and what's great about it is there are some essential differences, and we're seeing some of them on the screen now. Sort of run through those for us.
Right. That one system, Alex, will give you great tasting water at every faucet, so you will never buy another case of bottled water. It takes the chlorine contaminants out of every shower in your home, so you're not absorbing it through your skin like I showed you right there. You'll have smoother skin, silkier hair, and inside the unit, their patented electronics virtually eliminates hard water problems, so there's no more scrubbing hard water problems. And you know what, Alex? Once this is installed in your home, you don't have to touch it for 10 years. There's no salt to buy, no filters to change, nothing like that. And you know what? It comes with a 10-year no-nonsense warranty. Now, anybody that has a warranty that good on their product is pretty confident in it. And they're confident because it's been tested and certified by more outside laboratories than any other patented system on the market. So you know it's going to do what they say it's going to do.
That's huge, and that confidence is also backed up by a really good special that H2O Concepts is running.
They are having a special. If you're watching the show and you call right now and say you saw it on the morning blend, you'll get a $600 discount, free normal installation, so that won't cost you a dime, and there are financing packages available to fit any budget OAC, so there's no reason not to call. Now, but with water, Alex, it's all about taste.
Oh yeah, we know that on this show for sure.
Now this is actually Tucson tap water after it's been through one of those systems.
Great.
I want you to taste it and see what you think.
All right, so it's been run through the H2O Concepts system. You've cooled it down for me even, so let's try it out. Oh, Dirk, that is some high quality H2O right there. That is delicious.
It's like getting better than bottled quality water out of every faucet and shower in your home. And you know what? You never run out.
It's delicious. Dirk, thank you so much for hydrating me, first of all, and for coming on and telling us about this.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you. Now, guys, if you're ready for great tasting water at every faucet, no chlorine or contaminants in the shower, smoother skin, silkier hair, and no more hard water problems, just call 1-877-442-5222 or log on to H2OConcepts.com. Stay right where you are, guys. We'll be right back.